If you've been somewhat up to date on the current news about Clash Royale in the past few weeks, you may have seen the increasing popularity of a rip-off game that many regard as being better than Clash Royale itself. But what makes this game so good? Why are people switching to Boom Arena from Clash Royale? This video is an investigation as to why Boom Arena is being considered to be better than the game it is ripping off, Clash Royale. You've probably heard all the hate on the recent Clash Royale updates, but if you haven't, essentially, Clash Royale has been releasing more and more updates that promote pay to win, which removes the fun from Clash Royale since it is no longer considered to be a game of skill. It is now considered to be a game where the more you pay, the better you will do. Additionally, the recent updates have been really bad, and players have had enough of Supercell's shenanigans, but they were still addicted to Clash Royale, so they needed to find an alternative. Some players almost entirely left Clash Royale and started to play Clash of Clans, but other players migrated to Boom Arena, which is a big reason for Boom Arena's popularity. A big problem with Clash Royale is that the developers do not listen to the community's feedback, and instead keep releasing things that they think the community will like instead of asking them. Supercell developers also refuse to accept that they simply messed up with the recent updates, and continue to defend their decisions, which gave rise to the data meme we have seen. So what makes Boom Arena so good that people are switching over entirely from Clash Royale? Boom Arena isn't like the average Clash Royale ripoff. It has some thought and has been allocated appropriate time, which means players don't play it for 5 minutes and leave like they normally do for Clash Royale ripoffs. They actually become hooked to it right from the get-go. Perhaps this is one of the reasons it has surged in popularity recently. Boom Arena, say what you will, has unique gameplay. All the cards are named differently to the cards they replicate in Clash Royale, and have slightly different mechanics because it is a developing game and the developer hasn't had much of a budget and time as Supercell have with improving mechanics. On top of this, the fact that there is no cooldown on using emotes adds fun to the game, not to mention how funny the emotes are. But I think this will change soon because it can get annoying to face someone who just spams emotes, and it adds a level of toxicity to the game, which we already have had enough of in Clash Royale. Boom Arena also doesn't have a shop, meaning its players won't be manipulated to purchase things by adding a 20 times value or other things to try and encourage pay to win. But some of the biggest reasons that players are switching from Clash Royale to Boom Arena is because of two main reasons: that all cards are unlocked as soon as you start the game, and there are no card levels, which means no one can pay to gain an advantage and everyone is on an even playing field. The fact that all cards are unlocked as soon as you start playing means that you don't need to farm chests or pay money to unlock cards like you do in Clash Royale, but also the fact that there's no levels means that you don't even need to spend coins or gems or any money because everything is provided. This means that players can just hop in and start playing Boom Arena instead of having to worry about card levels and all that like in Clash Royale. It is Boom Arena's simplicity that makes it so good. I also haven't even mentioned how generally goofy the game is, so it's unintentionally funny, and the fact that the one developer of the game is in contact with its player base in terms of delivering balance changes and bug fixes makes it so much better than the situation Clash Royale is in currently, which makes me sad since developers in Clash Royale used to be so audible and now they aren't. Boom Arena is a very new game and it only has one developer right now. Aside from having no card levels, the idea that all cards are unlocked from the beginning is certainly an innovative idea, and I think that Boom Arena has a lot of potential to become a competitor to Clash Royale in the coming months. If the developer implements more servers internationally, fixes bugs, balances cards accordingly, updates the game, and takes feedback from the community, I can see it hurting Clash Royale's chances of thriving, especially if Supercell continue on the path that they are right now. Thanks for watching.